What's up, guys? This is Yacineygo, and we just got some new Masked Hero support, so let's check it out as soon as you smash the like and subscribe button. And also check out my Blue as in Crystron spreadsheet on my website, yacineygo.com. First link at the top of the description box below. Anyways, we've got the Masked Hero Dusk Crow. I can't read. Dark Warrior effect level 4. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. If this card is in your hand, gotta love to see it. You can banish a hero monster from your grave, special summon this card from your hand. This is actually quite easy to trigger overall because it's very easy to get hero monsters in the grave. There's like infinite Foolish Burials, there's infinite cards that discard. There's also the fusion mechanics, so I'm not concerned. And if this card is normal or special, you can add a Masked Hero monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand except itself, so you can get Ashton Belt, but that's not a big deal. We get even more starters, which is great, but it only searched a Masked Hero monster, and if I recall correctly, all the Masked Hero monsters at the moment, they're in the extra deck. There you go, that is actually true. Okay, so that's completely fine. Yeah, alright, so let's just see how good the other Masked Hero monsters are, otherwise there's not much for me to say, because at the current moment, it doesn't search anything. Okay, Mascu Furnace. Okay, so I guess this is the only search target for now, which is still fine, I'm not complaining. So you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, and you're adding a mass change or polymerization from your deck to your hand. Then you gotta discard a card, and you can discard itself, or you can discard Shadow Mist, and then search for another hero monster. So it really allows like a bunch of like 2-card combos to be much more explosive, which is nice. And also it means that your hero engine is always going to mass change, and this feels absolutely incredible because one huge complaint that I've always had with Hero is the fact that there's like no margin of error. If you want to be able to like Dark Claw your opponent, you either have to like physically hard draw the mass change or like not use the effect of Shadow Mist when it's sent to the graveyard, which is so annoying because that effect is so broken. But now that there is like actually a good way of searching mass change inherently without even having to like summon a monster, it feels absolutely incredible. And also the restriction, I really couldn't care less because realistically, you're only summoning hero monsters anyways. I guess it clashes with Super Polymerization, but to be fair, like the whole deck clashes with Super Poly if you're not making hero monsters off of it. But also, Neos Lord is a great card to summon off of Super Poly in case you're playing the card, and also in case you're like using your opponent's monsters as whatever, off of like the Dark Rider or something. Who cares? Not relevant. Anyways, if you special summon a non-fire hero fusion monster, which again looks pretty easy to summon, trigger, you can special summon this card from a grave if it was there when the monster was summoned, or hand if not, but banish and leaves the field. Okay, so that's a pretty good card. Overall, I mean, the fact that this searches this is great, and the fact that this is super easy to search, because again, any monster that has hero in its name like that is searchable by like 50 cards in the game. It's literally the most supported archetype in the game. If you can call hero an archetype, I mean, I actually call hero an archetype, even though it's like Elemental Hero, Masked Hero, Evil Hero, Destiny Hero, Vision Hero. There's like infinite heroes. You are my hero, only if you smash the like and subscribe button. Anyways, the Masked Hero Atomic Fire Warrior fusion effect must be special summoned with a mass change, obviously, just like any other Masked Hero monster. And then you can only use the first and third effect once per turn. So if this card is special summoned, you can target a non-fire Masked Hero monster in your grave or banished. Special summon it in defense, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay, alright, so in other words, this card actually cheats out the drawback of all the Masked Hero monsters, like Dark Law and stuff, where they can only be special summoned with mass change, just like this one. Now, if you summon Dark Law once, you can keep summoning it again and again and again and again and again, which feels incredible, but it has to summon in defense, and Dark Law has much higher attack than defense. I think it's like 24,000 and 1,000 defense, something like that. But it's, obviously, I'm not complaining. You're summoning one of the most overpowered floodgates in the game. I mean, it's freaking one-sided Macrocosmos, and also every time not every time, but once per turn when your opponent adds a card from deck to hand, except during the draw phase, you banish a random card from your opponent's hand. It's so incredible. So obviously, being able to summon Dark Law more conveniently on turn 1 by searching mass change, but also being able to recur it back is really nice. So this is fantastic. The first time this card would be destroyed by battle by a card effect each turn, it is not destroyed. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, this is good. So if you're trying to ogre the first effect, it's not going to work. And then it's going to allow the third effect to actually resolve. So during your end phase, you can target a change, a quick play spell in your grave, set it. So this really rewards you for, abusing the mass change mechanic. So now you're targeting like your fire monster, the Furnace, which you can easily search with Dusk Crow. So I guess I can understand the combo, but you can go like Vion, Foolish, like, I don't know, I don't even know, like you Foolish Shadow Mist, you search this, and then you go effect, banish the Shadow Mist, special summon this, and then effect, search the Furnace, and then Furnace effect, search the Mass Change, and then Mass Change effect, target like your Furnace, and then you can summon this, and then effect of this, end phase, reset back your change, quickly spell card, and then off of just Vion, you were able to already have like a polymerization with like a Dark Law setup and this, and that's actually kind of nice. And also, this looks like it's super easy to beat Nibiru now, because you don't even have to like overcommit too much to summon Dark Law. You barely have to do anything at all, and also you just get back like every single turn. You get back your change quick play. You can play 2 of this in your extra deck if you want to, so that you can also like revive like back another monster again. I don't know. This feels kind of broken. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, okay. Like, and also it means that you also have to rely way less on like Ferris in order to do anything, and also like Stratos and stuff. Like, one big problem that I had again with Hero for the longest time: way too many normal summons, way too many effects like only when they're summoned or whatever, and they don't really do too much usually, and they're kind of bricky in your hand. This really fixes one of the big issues in your deck, because now you have a monster that just summons itself from the hand pretty much for free just by banishing a hero monster, but quite frankly, I don't really care too much. And then, yeah, there's also this that just reveals itself in the hand. You don't even have to like summon it. And then when you discard it, and then you summon, it has to be a non-fire hero monster, but I really don't care. You summon Dark Law, you get this back, and then you have even more materials for like Cross Crusader or whatever you're trying to do, or like the extra hero Cross Crusader to like recycle back your Mass Change again. So once you get access to it like once, I feel like it's super easy to just get the ball going over and over. And I guess this is not really a new card, it's just like an alternate art for Dark Law. And I'm gonna sound like a hater right now, but I feel like this artwork, it doesn't surpass the original. And by the way, sorry, it has 1800 defense, so it's not the end of the world if you're summoning Dark Law on defense. I'm not complaining. But yeah, original Dark Law, it feels way more badass than this one, but it's still good. I'm not, like I said, I'm not whining too much about this, but I have never really been a hero fan or like a hero believer either. But with this new support, I might actually join, is it the dark side? Not really, but I mean kind of for me, because I'm more of like a Zane Truesdale kind of guy, so going from Zane all the way to Jaden, in my heart, it feels like a downgrade. It feels like treason, and I can't do that. But yeah, GX obviously is my favorite series. Otherwise, Cyber Dragon would be my favorite deck. It's really just because of one character, and this makes me say, Konami, where's the Cyber Dragon support? Because these new hero cards are insane. And in Tactical Try, we've also had, I mean, this new, no, actually, no, the Dark Magician, there we go. So yeah, there's a Dark Magician in Tactical Try. There's Masked Heroes, so we got the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Next up, I'm assuming maybe some new Resonator support or something, I don't even know. I don't even know if like anything is confirmed in Tactical Try, or if we're just like waiting. Maybe it's like the only 2 themes that are included in it. But yeah, like I said, only 3 new cards, and all of them are super easy to go into, and they just do a lot for you. So, absolutely fantastic. And also, by the way, this card revives back from Banished as well. So, once you banish a monster off of the summoning condition of this, you just get it back, so who cares? Yeah, this this feels really freaking awesome. So yeah, you guys let me know how you feel about these new hero cards in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon with another video. Peace.